Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smell What Coop Is Cooking. Check this out. Have you guys ever been to Starbucks and had those little cheese danishes and then just thought to yourself, damn, wish I could make these at the house myself? Well, don't fret, because on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys exactly how, because we're making Copycat Cheese Danishes from Starbucks. Full recipes in the description. Let's go! Alright, today we're making Copycat Cheese Danishes from Starbucks. Gonna hook these up two different ways. The classic way that they do it, and Coop style. The ingredients that we're gonna need for both are as follows. I got two 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Soften these bad boys up by letting them sit out at room temperature. 2 sheets of thawed puff pastry. 1 egg. Got some sugar separated here. One's 1/3 cup. The other dish has 2 tablespoons of sugar in it. Half teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of water. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And 2 cups of freshly chopped berries. This is a mix of strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. And that's all you're gonna need, folks. Full recipes in the description as always. Let's start hooking these up. Let's start with the classic version that they do at Starbucks. In a mixing bowl, I'm gonna toss in 8 ounces of that softened cream cheese. You can leave yours out at room temperature for about an hour or whack it in the microwave real quick to make it completely soft. Into that, I'm gonna throw 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm gonna grab my hand mixer and mix all these ingredients until they're smooth and well combined. And once we've got that thoroughly mixed, let's go ahead and set this aside and start working on these puff pastries. First, let's go ahead and crack our egg in a bowl and beat that up real quick. Gonna use this as an egg wash, set this aside as well. Here I've got a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm gonna roll out one of these puff pastry sheets onto that parchment paper. Using a knife, cut this puff pastry into 6 even rectangles. And once we've cut these rectangles out of our puff pastry, let's go ahead and cut a little rectangle in the center to mark off exactly where we're gonna put our cream cheese filling. Let's bring that cream cheese filling back into the picture. Using a spatula, I'm gonna scoop up the desired amount of cream cheese I want on each of these and smear it right in the middle to make sure we lock it in to this puff pastry. Now that we got all of our puff pastry filled with our cream cheese filling, let's go ahead and brush our edges with this egg wash. Pop this into a preheated 400-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. And after about 10 or 12 minutes, the puff pastry has risen perfectly. The cheese has melted just the way you want it. Our edges are golden brown. These Copycat Cheese Danishes are done. These turned out even better than the ones you get from Starbucks, and we made it right in the comfort of our own home. That's the Starbucks version. Let's put that thing down, flip it and reverse it, and hook these up Coop style. And to do that, we're gonna hook up a delicious fresh berry compote. Let's jump over to the stove. I've got a small pot preheated over medium heat. I'm gonna throw in my 2 cups of freshly chopped berries. This is strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. For all those that happen to care, but feel free to use your favorite berries for this recipe. Next in the pot, let's throw in 2 tablespoons of water, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. Now let's stir all that up, bring this up to a simmer, start to mash up and break down these berries just to get them going a little bit. Now let's let this simmer for about 10 minutes, periodically coming back to smash up those berries and help it break down. And after 10 minutes, your compote should look a little something like this. Let's go ahead and transfer this into a glass dish. and throw it in the fridge to let it set for about 1 hour. While you guys are waiting 60 minutes for that compote to finish, go ahead and take a half a second, drop down and hit that like and subscribe button. 1 hour has passed. Let's go ahead and start hooking up our compote cheese filling. Just like earlier, I'm gonna throw in 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, but instead of sugar, we're gonna be throwing in 2 or 3 tablespoons of this delicious, fresh berry compote. Grab our hand mixer. Now let's mix this up until all of those berries have broken down into our cream cheese filling and it's smooth and well combined. Move that over to the side. Let's bring in some more of those puff pastries. I've gone ahead and cut these into 6 individual rectangles just like we did earlier. Now let's go ahead and lay in our compote cheese filling onto each one of these. Right in the center, drop down your desired amount of compote cream cheese filling. Once you've added your filling, let's go ahead and grab that egg wash, brush the edges of each one of these cheese danishes. Now we're gonna throw these in that same preheated 400-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. After about 10 minutes, let's pull out our berry compote cheese danishes.
Perfect!
And there you have it, y'all. My take on the Starbucks cheese danishes. Instead of filling it with just the cream cheese filling, we hook these up with our fresh berry compote cream cheese filling. Let's give you a little side-by-side comparison of the two. Now let's stack up all these bad boys on a plate. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Copycat cheese danishes from Starbucks, made 2 different ways. These bad boys came out looking so pretty. They bring a tear to a glass eye. I gotta try one of these. Let's go ahead and grab one and give you guys your complimentary scoop for Coop. But this week's scoop for Coop is gonna be another big ass bite. Mwah. Perfect. Chef's kiss. These turned out even better than the gimmick pastries you guys pick up from Starbucks. Try these out. Let me know how you guys like them in the comment section. Thank you for joining me this week for another episode of Smell What Coop Is Cooking. Shout out to all the supporters that made it this far into the video. Check the archives. Got tons more bomb recipes for you guys. We're on a push to 1,000 subscribers. Can't do it without y'all. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friend or foe. Y'all already know. I gotta go. Bam, there you have it, you guys. Tell me how you like those copycat cheese danishes from Starbucks. You can let me know right in the comment section below. Don't forget to like my ish, share with friend or foe. You already know. For any special business inquiries,
Investors? Possibly you!
hit your boy up at smellwhatcoopIscooking@gmail.com. And until next week, we'll catch all you guys right back here for another episode of Smell What Coop Is Cooking.